Thank you very much indeed. Hello, I'm Alexander Armstrong, and a very warm welcome to Pointless, the game where you'll be rewarded for knowing the obscure rather than the obvious. Let's meet today's players. And couple number one.
Hi, I'm Martin, and this is my lovely wife, Heather, and we're from Staffordshire.
Couple number two.
Hi, I'm Tia. This is my friend David, and we're from Chipping Norton.
Couple number three.
Hi, I'm Ailsa from Cheshire, and this is my son Michael from Manchester.
And finally, couple number four.
Hi, I'm Katie. I'm from Manchester, and this is my friend Baish from Birmingham.
And these are today's contestants. Thank you very much, all of you. A very, very warm welcome to Points. It's lovely to have you all here. That just leaves one more person for me to introduce. She's a comedian whose social media video about London's Elephant and Castle roundabout got her noticed by loose women. And funnily enough, my post about countries being sovereign states that are also members of the UN in their own right landed me this gig. You see, that's the power of socials. My pointless friend, it's Judy Love.
Hello.
How are you, Judy?
I'm actually happy that I'm sitting down today because I went gym really early this morning.
Oh, did you?
And the glutes are gluting, OK? They are sore right about now.
Oh.
So I'm feeling good, though.
Listen, it's a virtuous pain.
It is a virtuous pain that will hopefully
is.
get me noticed from the back.
Thank you. Thank you very much indeed, Judy. Now, David and Diane won the jackpot last time, so today's jackpot starts off back at £1,000. There it is. Right, if everyone's ready, let's play Pointless. Just remember, the player with the highest score at the end of each round will be eliminated, so your job is to keep your scores as low as you possibly can. That's it. Best of luck to everybody. Our first category today is music that makes you move. Can you all decide in your pairs who's going to go first, who's going to go second? And then could whoever's going first please move up to the podium? OK, and the question concerns the greatest dance songs of all time. Judy?
Yes, so on each board, we are going to show you 7 titles of dance songs that were listed on Rolling Stone magazine's 200 greatest dance songs of all time. But we've removed one of the words from each title. We'll also show you the artist and the year the song was released. Please tell us the missing word the fewest of 100 knew.
Thank you very much indeed. OK, let's reveal our first board of clues, and here they come. 7 of them. And they are Le Blank, Chic, 1978. Turn Blank for What? DJ Snake and Lil Jon, 2013. Last Night, a DJ Saved My Blank, In Deep, 1982. The Blank Skank, Fatboy Slim, 1998. I'm Blank Out, Diana Ross, 1980. One More Blank, Daft Punk, 2000. And I'm Every Blank, Shaka Khan, 1978. Martin, welcome to Pointless. It's great to have you here. Introduce yourself to the company.
I'm from Staffordshire, and I'm an IT trainer with the NHS.
Very good indeed. What delights you, Martin?
We've got a camper van, and we enjoy going up and down the country and exploring all the counties that England's got, and it's wonderful.
See, that's lovely. What's the furthest afield you've been?
We've done Land's End to John O'Groats before in the camper van, so we've actually done the full length and breadth of the country.
That's just amazing. And I imagine the longer you spend in the van, the more homely it becomes.
Yeah,
I
absolutely.
I really love that. Now, Martin, what are you going to go for on our board here?
I'm going to go for the one at the bottom, and I believe it's I'm Every Woman by Shaka Khan.
Woman, says Martin. Should we see if that's the missing word? How many of our 100 people said I'm Every Woman? It absolutely is. Down it goes to 53. Very good, solid start.
Yes, Woman, 27th on the list. This was Shaka Khan's first single as a solo artist. She had previously been a singer in several bands. I love Shaka Khan. That's what I want to be when I grow up. I want to be Shaka Khan.
There we go.
Call me Shaka.
Thank you very much indeed, Judy. And David, welcome back. Good to have you with us again, David. Tell us a bit more about yourself.
So in between the last show and this show, I just bought a house. So that was exciting.
Seriously?
I signed, yeah.
What you don't realise is the last show was filmed about 2.5 years ago. No, that's not true. You signed and bought a huge congratulations.
I need to win now.
Yeah, you
Pay-
do.
pay
You
for it,
absolutely do need to win. So you get back. So will you be going back after this show to the new house?
Tomorrow.
Tomorrow. That's very exciting indeed.
Yeah.
Well, a huge congratulations, David.
Thank you very much.
Splendid. What are you going to go for on this board in celebration?
I'm going to go for the top one and Le Freak.
Le Freak, says David. Shall we see how many of our 100 people said freak? Freak is right. 53 is the only score we have at the moment, and you pass it. Down it goes, David. This is great. 26 for Freak.
81st on the list, Chic members Bernard Edwards and Nile Rodgers wrote this song after being turned away from New York nightclub Studio 54. Even though they were on the guest list, the song's original title was written as an insult to the club's doorman, but it isn't suitable for daytime TV.
I was just going to say, rejection. I wonder how many brilliant things in all across the arts were the fruit of rejection.
Rejection is protection. That's what they say.
There we
I don't
go.
know how that works, but it does. I've met Nile Rodgers. I've interviewed him, actually.
Have you?
Yeah, he's a brilliant roller skater. He tried to get me up on the roller skate. I said, no, not today, babes, not today. He's brilliant.
Thank you very much indeed. Judy, now, Ailsa, welcome to Pointless. It's lovely
Hi.
to have you here. Tell us all about yourself, Ailsa.
I'm from a little village called Cuddington in Northwich, Cheshire. I'm retired, got early retirement.
And what do you like to do? What thrills you?
I have a dog.
Lovely.
So I love taking her out. Most mornings I have a friend, we go walking.
Oh, see, that's a lovely thing to
An
do.
hour and a half every morning.
Nice companionable walk.
Yeah, yeah.
Good bit of exercise, good for the dog,
Yeah, and
good for the
me.
soul.
And good for me, yeah.
Very good. Ailsa, the board, what would you like to go for?
I'm going for the Diana Ross one. I think it's I'm Coming Out.
I'm coming out for Diana Ross. Let's see how many of our 100 said coming. Coming is absolutely right. 53 remains the highest score, and you pass that. 26 is our low score. There you are, 33. Not bad at all.
This song was actually the 45th on the list. Diana Ross performed the song at the opening ceremony of the 1994 World Cup, shortly before missing a penalty kick.
I remember that.
Yeah, I was only 14 at the time. I don't remember much. I was young,
Yeah,
free,
you were young,
carefree,
free,
no
yeah.
responsibilities.
Ah.
Miss those days.
Yeah.
I'm coming. Let me not even go into it, because
No,
can
I have to-
BBC afford that
I
line?
tell you, they can afford that much. If you'd
Okay.
done another syllable.
Would have been, okay.
Thank you very much indeed, Judy. Now, Katie, welcome. Great to
Hi.
have you here. Tell us all about yourself, Katie.
I've just finished university, so yeah,
Glory be.
Yeah.
What were you studying and where?
physics and philosophy at Bristol.
Very good.
Yeah.
Are you missing Bristol?
I'm missing it a lot. I'm back in Manchester, and so missing the south.
Yeah, missing a bit of Bristol. So what are you up to now?
I'm just working in an office, and then next month I'm going travelling for a couple of months.
Excellent. And then are you going to go the physics route or the philosophy route, or neither?
I think the physics route, hopefully.
OK, gosh, well, good luck with that.
Thank you.
Katie, you're the last person to have this board. If you fancied it, you could talk us through all of it.
OK, I think the second one is Turn Down for What, followed by Last Night a DJ Saved My Life. I'm unsure on the Fatboy Slim one. And then I think the penultimate one is One More Time. So I think I'm going to go with Turn Down for What.
Turn down for what, DJ Snake and Lil Jon? Should we see how many of our 100 said down? Down is absolutely right. 53, still our high score there, Martin. Down goes down to 15, appropriately enough. That's a fabulous score. Very well done indeed, Katie.
Well, Katie took us through the board pretty well.
not bad.
And picked the best one of the three she knew. Shall we go through the scores?
Yeah, last night the DJ saved my life, as Katie said.
Which was 67 points.
And then One More Time, Daft Punk.
38, that's right.
And it's the Rockefeller
the
scandal.
Rockefeller, yes. And that is 5 points, the lowest on the board.
Thank you very much indeed. Let's have a little recap of those scores before we come back down the line. 15, Katie, very well done indeed. Lowest score of the past. Katie and Vaish looking pretty good on that. Then 26 is where we find David and Tia. 33, Ailsa and Michael. And then 53, Martin and Heather. You're a bit ahead, Heather, but it's nothing devastating. Nothing you can't put right with a brilliantly judged answer like the one I know you will have. Good luck with that. We're going to come back down the line now. Will the second players please step up to the podium? OK, let's put 7 more dance songs with a missing word up on the board, and here they are. We have I Feel Blank, Donna Summer, 1977. West End Blank, Pet Shop Boys, 1984. Blue Blank, New Order, 1983. Break My Blank, Beyoncé, 2022. Blank is in the Heart, D-Light, 1990. Blank Spot, Piri and Tommy Villiers, 2021. And We Are Blank Sister Sledge, 1979. Vaish, welcome.
Hi.
Great to have you. Tell us all about yourself, Vaish.
I'm still a student, so Katie's left me now.
So you're back in Bristol, are you?
Yes, I am. Well, I'm on placement in Somerset, but at Bristol Uni.
What are you studying first?
I do medicine at uni.
And so you're on a sort of medical placement?
Yeah, so I'm in the hospital for the entire year.
And how are you finding that?
It's good. It's quite challenging at times,
Yeah.
but I really enjoy it.
OK, well, that's good. And do you get a lot of time off? I mean, to do fun things?
Enough.
Enough?
Yeah.
OK, what do you like to get up to?
In my free time, I love going out and trying new food places.
Brilliant. Well, that's good. Now, look, you've been set up beautifully by Katie. 15, the lowest score of the past. 37 or less, even now, would get you into round 2.
OK.
What are you thinking?
Shall we go for We Are Family?
Shall we? We Are Family. How many of our 100 said that? Family for Sister Sledge. You get a red line. It's here. Let's see what happens with Family. Family's right. Down he goes to 53. Not bad. 68, your total.
Well, that was a 34th on the list, and the amazing Nile Rodgers wrote that as well, which he also wrote I'm Coming Out by Diana
He
Ross.
wrote so many good songs.
He is just phenomenal. A nice little earner for him as well.
Nice little- you only have to write one of those songs
So could you
to
imagine?
do very well.
This is what I'm saying.
He must have
Niles-
written about 30 of them.
Niles is getting it in.
Thank you very much indeed, Judy. Now, Michael, welcome to Pointless. It's good to have you here. Tell us all about yourself, Michael.
I'm Michael. I work for a sports nutrition brand, online regulatory and compliance affairs. So,
For sports nutrition brands.
Yes.
Is
So-
it a drink? Yes.
yeah,
Or a
kind of
bar?
supplements, bars.
Supplement, a tub.
Yeah, anything you need.
Anything you need.
Anything you need.
For sports supplements,
Yeah.
Michael's got it. What do you do for fun, Michael?
Well, I play football semi-professionally, so, I mean, that's sometimes fun if we win. Sometimes.
So hang on, so semi-professional means at what sort of level? Lower leagues? is that
Yeah,
right?
so I think it's step 3 of non-league.
There we are.
Yeah.
Very good indeed. Yeah, I know. Exciting. Now, Michael, you're on 33. 34 or less gets you into the next round. What are we thinking?
I know a few of them, and I don't know which way to go for the lowest one. So I'll just go with Groove is in the Heart.
Groove is in the Heart for D-Light. Should we see how many of our 100 said that? You get a red line. Here we go, Michael. Groove. Where do we end up with that? Groove is indeed in the heart. And down he goes to 27. Very well done. And that takes it beautifully up to 60. Lovely round score. Gets you into round 2.
Well, this was 37th on the list, and when D-Light's label first heard it, they weren't keen. They weren't interested at all.
Really?
But the song went on to reach number 2 in the UK.
It's not only a good song, it's also funny. It's very funny.
It's funny. It's amazing.
It's funny.
It's amazing how many of them weren't really listened to, or they didn't like, or they
Yeah.
had an issue why they wrote it, and then it just becomes popular because it connects,
It connects.
just like we do.
Just connects like we do. That's
what
it
I'm
does.
saying.
Thank you very much indeed, Judy. Tia,
Hi.
welcome back. Great to
you.
have you with us again. Tell us a bit more about yourself, Tia.
Okay, so I've just finished my master's and I am currently awaiting results as to whether or not I got into the PhD program.
Wow.
I mean, it's all going on your podium.
Right.
Waiting to see if the house is coming through, waiting to see if you're getting on the PhD programme. Good luck. Maybe by the next show, that will have come through. Here's hoping.
Yes.
Now then, Tia, 26 is your score. 41 or less gets you into the next round.
I don't need to look any further. She's looking at me. I'm looking at her. Beyoncé. Break My Soul.
Break my soul, says Tia. Here is your red line. Can we get you below this red line with soul? Soul's good. And you're in round 2. 13, do you see? 39, your total. Very well done indeed, Tia.
So it is 108th on the list. Beyonce already had over 3 million followers on TikTok before she posted a single thing. Her first post was a compilation of people dancing to this song. And I think I might have somehow maybe been up there. You know what I mean? I was out there breaking people's souls. Do you know what I mean?
I don't know what you're saying.
Well, I don't want to break this. I want to make their soul feel good. I was making their soul feel good.
Yeah, but maybe so good that when you stopped, they were soul broken.
This is what I'm saying.
Yeah.
You're good at this, you know.
Ah, there we go. Heather, welcome to Pointless. You've been so patient. You've waited all this time. Tell us all about yourself, Heather.
I'm married to Martin. We got married in the COVID year, in a break in the lockdowns.
In a little break, how many people were allowed at your wedding?
We had 3.
3. And you were 2 of them?
No.
Oh,
we had
phew, OK.
three guests.
Oh, wow.
And we got married on Halloween.
What a riot.
At Gretna Green.
Halloween, Gretna Green?
Yeah.
The smallest wedding you've ever seen. Wow. Goodness me. Well, congratulations. A little bit late to the party, obviously, but hey. Heather, you're on 53. What we need from you, this is an absolute requirement, 14 or less.
Yeah.
Yeah. What do we think? Do you want to talk us through the board?
I think it's I Feel Love, West End Girls, Blue Monday, Haven't Got a Clue.
I mean, yes, of course, you know the one that will definitely get you through, don't you?
Yeah, that one that I don't know. I'll go Blue Monday.
Blue Monday, says Heather. You get a red line. It's here. What happens when we say Monday? It's right. It's good. Oh, it's nearly good enough. 21 takes your total up to 74. I'm sorry.
Well, Heather did really well on the board, but there was only one answer that would have seen her and Martin through, and that was the one she didn't know, unfortunately. Shall we see the scores?
Let's do that.
Right at the top, I Feel
Love.
Oh, and that was 31 points. And then underneath that, West End
Girls.
And that was 42 points. And then right at the bottom, the one that would have got you through was Soft Spot, and it would have got you 1 point. Oh, man.
Can we see if we can guess what the top song was? I reckon Saturday Night Fever.
Really?
Don't you think?
Well, it actually was I Feel Love.
Oh, it was I Feel Love?
Yes, it was. That was number 1.
That was good.
So, yeah, did really well.
OK, there we go. Thank you very much indeed.
Thank you.
Well, that brings us to the end of our first round. It also means we have to say goodbye to one of our first couples. So, yes, Heather and Martin, it's you to whom we say goodbye. You've only just got here. I'm sorry. We'll see you next time and look forward to it very much. But meantime, thank you very much indeed, Heather and Martin. But for the remaining 3 pairs, it's now time for round 2. Very well done, everybody. We have made it into round 2. And some of you with plaudits. Tia, our PhD hopeful, our lowest individual scorer on that round. You've certainly got a pointless PhD on the back of that. And David, our new householder, and Tia, you were our lowest combined scorers. So fantastic work on the near podium. The category for round 2 today is words. It's one of those. Can you all decide in your pairs? Who's going to go first? Who's going to go second? And whoever's going first, please step up to the podium. OK, and the question concerns words made from letters in the following word grid. Judy.
We're going to show you a 9-letter word grid with a yellow letter D in the middle of it. We are looking for any word of 3 letters or longer which can be made from the letters in this word grid. Every word must contain the letter D, and you can only use each letter as many times as you see it on the grid. Your answers must appear in the online version of the Collins Dictionary. We will accept past tense, etc., as long as the word is found in the dictionary. And we will not accept abbreviations, hyphenated words, or capitalised words. Good luck.
Thank you very much indeed. So, yes, any words you can make out of these letters as long as they include a D. E-W-N-G-D-O-L-E-K. So there's your letter grid. Make words. Make word hay, as long as it includes a D. Now then, David.
Yep.
Always tough going first on these sorts of rounds because you haven't had quite as long as everyone else to find a genius answer, but I'm sure you may have one anyway.
Well, maybe. I'm going to go with knowledge.
Knowledge, says David. Knowledge. Shall we see how many of our 100 said that? Knowledge is right. It's a very good answer. Down it goes to 1, if you please. David, very well done. Knowledge.
Wow. David, you used every single letter in the grid, and that is the only word on there with every single letter. So, well done. I mean, you're saying the word knowledge, but you've got the knowledge, boo-boo.
Thank you very much indeed. Now, Ailsa, the difficulty here, of course, is one's brain is always trying to find the longest word, when in fact you're trying to find the most obscure word. So just putting that out there.
The one that's in my head is dole. D-O-L-E.
Dole.
Dole.
Shall we see what happens when we say dole? Dole is right. It's good. 5 for dole.
Well, as well as giving out a small amount or being unemployed and on the dole, the word has an archaic meaning of fate and grief and sorrow. Which, you know...
Dolorous.
There's no sorrow here because you got a good 5 points.
Thank you very much indeed. Now, Vaish.
Hi.
What are you thinking of going for?
Maybe for dong. D-O-N-G.
Dong. You are going to go for dong. Let's see how many of our 100 people said dong. Well, 5's the high score, 1's the low. And that's 2. Very well done indeed. Vaish.
Well, as well as being the sound of a bell, dong, it also has another meaning.
Yes, I'm aware.
Currency of Vietnam.
Oh, that's what I'm talking about. Yes.
Really?
No.
I was shocked. David's rubbing off on me. I've got the knowledge.
There we go. Thank you very much indeed. We're halfway through the round. Let's have a quick look at those scores. I can tell you 1 is the best score of the past. David and Tia, very well done indeed to you. 2 is where we find Vaish and Katie. And then 5 is where we find Ailsa and Michael. I mean, yes, ridiculous though it sounds, 5 is the high score, Michael, so we're going to need a low score from you. Good luck with that. We're going to come back down the line now. Will the second players please step up to the podium? OK, we are looking for words of at least 3 letters. You can make out of this grid of letters, as long as they contain that letter D. Katie, you're going to try and find the most obscure word you can, and you're on 2. So another 2 or less gets you into the head-to-head.
I was going to go for owned.
You are going to say owned. Let's see how many of our 100 said owned. Here is your red line. It's low. Owned, absolutely right. Oh, look at that. Very well done indeed, Katie. That is a pointless answer. It adds £250 to today's jackpot, takes the total up to £1,250, scores you nothing and leaves your total at 2. Brilliant work.
Well, Katie definitely owned that answer because she did really well. I mean, as well as owning meaning to possess something, if you beat someone in a game or an argument, you can own them. So pointless contestants that reached the final owned the show.
Nice. Thank you very much indeed, Judy. Now, Michael, you're on 5. You're the high scorers. We have to get a low score from you. What are we thinking?
Yeah, I shall say node. N-O-D-E.
Node. There is no red line for you, Michael. Let's see what happens when we say node. Node is right. That goes down to 4. Takes your total up to 9.
A finger joint or knuckle is an example of a node and a knob or swelling when one thing joins another.
Beautiful. Thank you very much indeed. Now then, Tia, you're on 1. 7 or less gets you into the head-to-head.
I'm tempted to take a risk. But I can't even define that word. So
this sounds intriguing.
No, I'm not going to take it. I'm not sure, actually. Wedge.
Wedge. Wedge. Here is your red line. What happens when we say wedge? Wedge is right. Gets you through. Down you go to 3. Very well done indeed. Takes your total up to 4.
Fantastic, actually. Tia, what was your risky one? That's what I'd like to know. Tia, what was your risky one?
I was going to say D, as
D?
in D-E-E.
Oh, that was a pointless.
Oh, gosh.
If you'd
The
said
letter D is how you
Yeah.
spell D.
D, yeah.
Oh,
It would have
God.
been...
Yeah.
You would have done it. Never mind, never mind.
You were very close to mine as well. Mine was Wodge.
Wodge.
Yeah.
Really? Wodge was pointless?
Oh, phew.
You know, if you think about it, there was other words as well. Doge, a historical term for a chief magistrate of Venice.
In Venice, yeah.
Endow, glowed. Kendo, a Japanese martial arts. Lead, that's a North American word for the lead story in newspapers. Ogled, Odin, owned, that Katie said. And Wodge, what Sandra said.
There we go.
Well done to you at home with your tea and biscuit if you got a pointless answer right.
Thank you very much indeed. Judy, that brings us to the end of our second round. It means we have to say goodbye to one of our pairs, and Michael and Ailsa, I'm afraid you are that pair at the end of this round. It's only your first show. This was just to familiarise yourselves with the circuit. But yeah, next time we can take it much, much further. But thank you so much, Michael and Ailsa. For our 2 remaining pairs, it is now time for the head-to-head. Congratulations, David and Tia, Vaish and Katie. You are now 1 step closer to the final and a chance to play for our jackpot, which currently stands at £1,250. But before we play the head-to-head, we get a chance to throw some more money into that jackpot by seeing if we can find a couple of pointless answers. So just for fun, here goes. We gave 100 people 100 seconds to name as many states of India as they could. Judy.
One of my favourite parts of the show. You'll see 6 options. 2 are scoring, 2 are pointless, and 2 are not states of India at all. 250 quid in that jackpot for each pointless answer.
Thank you very much indeed. So can you find the pointless states of India among these 6? And here they come. Jharkhand, Meghalaya, Selangor, Maharashtra, Bodhi, and Nagaland. Does anybody know anything?
No, actually, I was watching Miss India a couple of days ago, and
Yeah.
I should recognise the names because they were on their sashes.
Are they calling out to you?
Some are. I'm pretty certain of the last one, though.
And is it a good thing or a bad thing?
But now I don't know if it was a city or a state because now, oh my goodness, okay.
OK, so that may or may not be helpful.
Yeah.
But David and Tia, would you like to nominate one of these as a pointless state of India?
Do you want to go with Nagaland or otherwise Maharashtra sounded?
I'm pretty certain of the last one.
OK, we'll go.
Do you want to go for that one?
We'll go with Nagaland.
OK, should we find out if Nagaland is a pointless state of India? It is an Indian state. If this has come to you through the sashes of Miss India... Oh! 2 people knew that. Vaish and Katie, would you like to nominate one of these to be a pointless Indian state?
I am Indian, so hopefully I should know
Are any of
some.
these sounding familiar to you?
I know a few of them. Maharashtra is definitely one, and I think Jharkhand's one. I've never heard of Meghalaya. Shall we go for Jharkhand?
Shall we go for Jharkhand?
Yeah.
OK, Jharkhand, is that a pointless Indian state? It's an Indian state. Ah, very well done indeed. Superb work.
Absolutely fantastic. Should we clear this up?
Yeah.
Yeah, Selangor is in Malaysia, not India. And then we've got the 4th one down.
Maharashtra.
That scored
Pointless.
3.
Oh, it scored 3. Should we say maybe Bodhi is a pointless one then? No, maybe not. No, we won't say. Let's not say that.
Bodhi is a state of enlightenment in Buddhism, not a state of India. So a state of enlightenment
That
in
confused my
Buddhism.
states.
Very much so. So that was another red herring. And Meghalaya was pointless.
Thank you very much indeed, Judy, and well done. You managed to find a pointless answer, which means we can add £250 to the jackpot. So it now stands at £1,500. But who'll be paying for it? Well, we'll have to see in the head-to-head. Now, the first player to win 2 questions will be playing for that jackpot, and you are now allowed to confer before you give your answers. Best of luck to everybody. Our first question today is all about Taskmaster contestants. Judy,
We are about to show you a board of 5 people who have all appeared as a contestant on Taskmaster, including New Year's specials. To help, we have given you their initials. Please give us the name of the person the fewest of our 100 knew.
Thank you very much indeed. So can you identify these Taskmaster contestants? Here they are. I give you A, C, V. B, JP. C, MM. D, MF. And E, KR. There we are, 5 Taskmaster contestants. David and Tia, you are our lowest scorers, so you get to go first.
I think I know them all.
Oh.
But there's one that I'm not sure about, but I think he'd be the lowest. So should we go for it?
Well, yeah.
I'll go B, Johnny Peacock.
Johnny Peacock, say David and Tia for B. Now, Vaish and Katie, would you like to talk us through the rest of that board?
A's Carol Vorderman.
Yeah.
D's Mo Farah.
Is Catherine Ryan?
Yeah.
I don't know, say. Do you reckon we go for E?
Yeah. Catherine Ryan.
You're going to say E, Catherine Ryan.
Yeah.
So we have Johnny Peacock and Catherine Ryan. David and Tia went for Johnny Peacock. For B, should we see how many of our 100 people said that? Johnny Peacock is right. That goes down to 12. Meanwhile, Vaish and Katie have gone for Catherine Ryan. For E, should we see how many of our 100 said Catherine Ryan? Catherine Ryan's right. Down it goes. 27 for Catherine Ryan. Very well done indeed, David and Tia. After one question, you're up 1-0.
I've just got to say, I was on Taskmaster.
You were on Taskmaster.
I was expecting.
How did you find it, Judy?
It was absolutely amazing. I was the best loser ever. I should have been awarded for that.
You were recognised for that.
I was recognised
countrywide
for being the best loser. Should we clear up this board?
Yeah. So Carol Vorderman, there she is.
Yes, Carol Vorderman, she was on the New Year's special edition, which Mo Farah won. That would have been 61 points.
And there is Mo Farah, we just talked about him.
Yes, Mo Farah, he won, like I said, the New Year's special edition, 65 points. And the best answer on the board was May Martin. And they won Series 15, which would have got you 5 points.
Thank you very much indeed. So now, here comes your second question. Vaish and Katie, you get to answer this one first. You've got to win this one to stay in the game, so good luck. Our second question is all about crimes in Cluedo.
We are going to show you 5 possible solutions to the classic version of the board game Cluedo. However, in each one, a suspect, room or weapon will be in an anagram form. All of the answers are one word. Can you solve these crimes? Lowest score wins the point.
Thank you very much, Judy. Here are our 5 Cluedo clues. And we have Mrs. Peacock in the study with the lover Rev. Reverend Green in the raccoon vestry with the spanner. Colonel Mad Rust in the billiard room with the rope. Mrs. White in the library with the cackled knits. And Professor Lump in the kitchen with the lead piping. Vaish and Katie, you will go first.
I know the last one.
I've never played Cluedo. Are they characters or like weapons? What's it supposed to be?
They might be the character, they might be the weapon, they might be where it was.
Okay.
The only one I know is the last.
Shall we go with the one we know? Well,
Yeah.
one you know.
Well, I think I do. I think the last one is Professor Plum in the kitchen.
Professor Plum in the kitchen with the lead piping. So, David and Tia, can you talk us through the rest of that board?
Yeah, so I think it's Mrs. Peacock in the study with the revolver, Reverend Green in the conservatory, Colonel Mustard, Mrs. White with the candlestick.
Which would you like to go for?
Candlestick.
Candlestick. So we have Plum versus Candlestick. In the order they were given, Vaish and Katie went for Professor Plum. Should we see if that is right? For Lump, Plum. Plum is right. Down it goes to 59. Meanwhile, David and Tia have spotted that Candlestick is in cackled knits. Shall we see how many of our 100 said Candlestick? Candlestick is right. 59 is what it has to beat, and it does. With room to spare. Look at that. Down it goes to 12. Very well done indeed, David and Tia. After only 2 questions, you are straight through to the final 2-0.
Well, David and Tia, well done. They knew everything on that board. And the first one was definitely Revolver for 38 points. And the Conservatory was the second one, which was 17 points. And the third, last but not least, was Mustard, and that would have been 43 points. So you got the best points on the board.
Thank you very much indeed, Judy. That brings us to the end of the head-to-head. Vaish and Katie, we have to say goodbye to you at this point. It's only your first show, already in the head-to-head. This bodes very well for future shows. We'll look forward to seeing you next time, Vaish and Katie. But for David and Tia, it's now time for the Pointless Final. Congratulations, David and Tia. You have fought off all the competition and you have won our coveted Pointless trophy. You now have a chance to win the Pointless jackpot. And at the end of today's show, the jackpot is standing at £1,500. Well, as ever, I always like to ask people what they think might help them win that jackpot. So what are the subjects you'd like to see come up?
Pageant winners in the last 20 years. Maybe RuPaul's Drag Race.
Swansea City footballers of the early noughties.
Listen, these are all
Niche.
possibilities.
Yeah.
All possibilities. They can be quite niche, these 4 subjects. Let's hope there's something up here you feel at home with. Here's today's quartet. The Post Office, the 2024 general election, the Men's Cricket World Cup 2023, Glovers on film. What do you think?
General election or Cricket World Cup, I could answer. But
General election of which country? South Africa?
well, I'm assuming this one. If it's South Africa, you're in luck. Which one do you want to pick?
I literally only know Glovers on film.
Oh, I wouldn't know any.
Okay, you must be prepared to commit.
We'll go general election.
General election of 2024. There we go. Judy.
We are looking for any MP or peer who was appointed to the Labour cabinet after the 2024 general election. We are only looking for people who were in place by the 8th of July 2024. This includes secretaries of state or department heads and those designated as attending cabinet, and is according to the UK Parliament website. Or we are looking for any word or 4 letters or fewer that appeared in the name of any constituency at the 2024 general election. Best of luck.
Thank you very much. Now, as always, you've got up to 1 minute to come up with 3 answers. All you need to win that jackpot is for just one of those answers to be pointless. If you can find 3 pointless answers, we will throw in a £500 bonus. Are you ready?
Yeah.
Yeah.
OK, let's put 60 seconds up on the clock. There they are. Your time starts now.
I mean, it's not ideal.
What is a constituency?
We'll go for some for the post-election cabinet. I guess Bridget Phillipson. Yeah, but he doesn't count that. He's not. He wasn't in Labour. Words are 4 letters or fewer in the name of any constituency.
Perhaps if you told me what a constituency
Yeah, that's
was,
it. The different areas.
Thanks.
We could go for Tyne, Weir, Berry. I don't know. We'll go with those. We've got 4. We've got 3.
But are you sure they said specifically Labour?
4. Yeah. It was Labour cabinet, wasn't it? Yeah.
In government,
Yeah,
yes.
in government.
Oh.
Yeah. Okay, so we'll go for Bridget Phillipson and then probably Tyne.
10 seconds left.
Weir.
Okay.
OK, are you happy?
No, but yeah.
There we are. The minute has now dribbled out. Let's have your 3 answers.
Well, we're going to go for Bridget Phillipson.
Bridget
For the
Phillipson.
member of cabinet. And
Yep.
we're going to go for Tyne.
Tyne.
And Weir.
And Weir.
Yeah.
OK. Or for the second
The
category.
second one, yeah.
Of those 3, which is your best shot at a pointless answer?
Tyne.
Tyne. Least likely to be pointless?
Bridget Phillipson.
Bridget Phillipson. And then we put Weir in the middle.
Yeah.
OK, well, let's put those answers up on the board in that order, and here they are. We have Bridget Phillipson, we have Weir, and we have Tyne. Well, one of these could turn out to be pointless for you and win you £1,500. What would you like to do with that? David, I'm going to ask you first.
Probably a few nice bottles of wine to celebrate the house.
Very nice indeed. I mean, it would be perfect.
Yeah.
I just had a hunch. The whole thing about the house, I just knew the minute you said that you'd be through to the final. Wouldn't that be nice if you could celebrate that? And Tia, something maybe you could put aside for when the PhD news comes through.
I'm not waiting that far. So I want to go see Miss Universe in Mexico this year. So I'd
Very
love
good.
to put it towards that.
OK, excellent. Well, let's hope one of these answers wins it for you. Your first answer, as I say, is Bridget Phillipson. In this case, we're looking for members of the post-election cabinet. Let us see how many of our 100 people said Bridget Phillipson. Might she be pointless for £1,500? Well, she's right. There's a moment there where you're beginning to doubt even that. But Bridget Phillipson, absolutely right. Down we go through the teens. If she's pointless, £1,500 is yours. Still going down with Bridget Phillipson. Still going. You've done it. Look at that. Very well done indeed. Huge congratulations, Bridget Phillipson.
Wow.
Was a pointless answer. You are going home with today's jackpot of £1,500. At least £1,500, because we have an opportunity to boost that jackpot if you have 3 pointless answers. So we just have to put these to the test. Your next answer was we're. In this case, we're looking for words of 4 letters or fewer from the names of constituencies. How many of our 100 said we're? Nope, there we are. Well, huge congratulations. You have won the jackpot of £1,500.
Well, congratulations. Weir doesn't appear in any constituency, but surprisingly, Ty does, and that was also pointless. So you got a double pointless. Let's have a look at some more of the pointless answers, starting with the members of the cabinet. You could have had Bridget Phillipson, who you said, John Healey, Liz Kendall, Shabana Mahmood. In fact, the only people that scored points were Keir Starmer, Rachel Reeves, Angela Rayner, Wes Streeting, Yvette Cooper, Ed Miliband, David Lammy, Ian Murray and Lisa Nandy. Everybody else in the cabinet was pointless. Moving on to words of 4 letters or fewer in the name of any constituency. Here are some of the pointless answers you could have had. Allen, Down, Isle and Skye. The only scoring answers here were Ely and Bath, East, Rye, West, York, Hove, Hull, Kent, Ayr, Bury, Deal, High, Mid, New, Of, Old, Park, The Vale. Everything else was pointless. Well done if you got a pointless answer at home.
Thank you very much indeed, Judy, and thanks once again to our winning players, David and Tia, who take away today's jackpot of £1,500. Join us next time when we'll be putting more obscure knowledge to the test on Pointless. Meanwhile, it's goodbye from Judy.
Goodbye.
And it's goodbye from me. Goodbye.